Tampa, Florida, weighing 245 pounds, Al Perez. From San Antonio, Texas, weighing 240 pounds, Tully Blanchard. Referee at 1.
It's Al Perez against Tully Blanchard. With us at ringside is Dominic DeNucci. And I think Dominic DeNucci knows a lot about Tully Blanchard. A lot of people in wrestling, Dominic, say he has an attitude problem.
Well, he does, and he's a very good wrestler. And of course, if he were a clean wrestler, he has a bad reputation. But he's very, very good.
Dominic DeNucci with us at ringside. Tully Blanchard proving just what Dominic said is true as he clamps on a head scissors. Al Perez, beautiful move by Perez. Skips out, comes up with a headlock.
Well, you know, this young gentleman, Perez, I never know him before, but I can see the man have a talent. He can be very good.
I think so. Let's talk a little bit about Dominic DeNucci now. Main events, New York, San Francisco, Australia, Tokyo, Japan. Everywhere, Dominic. Do you ever get tired of it, the travel?
Well, sometime. But, you know, Larry, I've been in the business a long time, and I've been everywhere in the world. As a matter of fact, I just came back from Manila. We got a very, very big success there. And I've been everywhere, but I'm glad here to be here in St. Louis.
And we're happy to have you. Perez hanging on to that side headlock when Blanchard tried to throw him off. Perez denying the claim of Blanchard that there was hair pulled. Of course, Dominic, as we've talked about before, in all sports there are great rivalries, and I guess you've heard all the talk in St. Louis of the trouble between this young man, Tully Blanchard, and Spike Huber.
Spike Huber. I know Spike the last 4 or 5 years, and Spike is very, very good condition, and he's a good wrestler. But I've been here from some of the fan, what's going on between, and I hope one of these days I like to see the match together because they're both the same weight. They're both a good wrestler. You have to give the credit where it belongs to, but I like to see myself.
Beautiful move by Al Perez, and Blanchard has to hustle to get that shoulder up. Of course, Dominic, you may get that chance on October the 7th at Kiel. But you have your own problems on it. Blanchard and Huber will be in the Texas Death Match. Anything goes, but you have your hands full with one of the fabulous Freebirds, Big Terry Gardy. Tough match for you, Dominic. We're putting you on the spot.
Well, I've been here about it. What I don't like him, because Professor Tanaka supposedly been training for a long time, and I know Professor because I wrestled many times. In New York and everywhere else in the country, in the world. And I know what he can teach you because professors are very, very good. And I know you've been teaching all the dirty trick.
Well, I understand that he's picked up a move. First, here's Perez. Flying tackle. Down goes Blanchard. Perez, beautiful young athlete. Over the top. Oh, Blanchard. Good move. Body slam by Blanchard. Elbow drop. Misses. Side headlock. Perez back in command. As we started to mention before that burst inside the ring, Dominic, I guess you've probably heard the talk, too, that one of the things Tanaka taught Freebird Terry Gardy is a move called the Oriental Spike, a pressure point in the neck or something. Have you heard the talk on that?
Yes, I did. And matter of fact, I know the professor is going to teach all that. And believe me, it's dangerous. It's something that should be bought about the wrestling, but that's the way to see what's happened. It's going to be a tough situation. But really, I appreciate it for the commission or anybody will stop something like that because that's dangerous.
But of course, you've been in tough situations before.
Well, it's not
and I
the
know
first time.
you're probably thinking of some way to block that possible. Or I just know how Dominic DeNucci's mind works, and he's a thinker inside that ring.
In our business, in the wrestling business, you always have to think and you never take a chance from anybody because you never know what's going to happen.
Tully Blanchard lifting Perez, running him backwards into the buckles. Tully Blanchard opening up offensively on young Al Perez. Blanchard hooks the head, goes underneath, takes him to the air, sort of a side type of suplex on Perez. Blanchard up on the second rope. Off he comes with that elbow, driving it right to the chest. He's smiling. Smiled too soon, didn't he, Dominic?
He smiled too soon, yes.
Blanchard clamping the head of Al Perez. Of course, we talked about Terry Gardy and his Oriental Spike. Well, Tully Blanchard has that figure 4 leg lock. And Spike Huber knows all about that. He nearly was crippled by that figure 4 leg lock a couple of weeks ago right here on St. Louis Wrestling. In a Texas death match, Dominic, as Blanchard and Huber will be in much different situations. Anything
go.
Balls don't count.
And, you know, it's nice to sometimes to have a wrestling match like that because you don't have to worry about no rule or nothing. And I like that situation.
Well, I think Spike Huber particularly likes it.
And I think he can do because Spike was telling me what happened with his knee, and he wanted revenge, and I think I'm going to sit on the ringside and watch him.
Five minutes have expired. 10 minutes left.
5 minutes have passed. The match between Al Perez and Tully Blanchard. With us at ringside, Dominic DeNucci. And, of course, Dominic DeNucci has to be a good friend of Mickey Garagiola's.
Well, we're Italian, you know.
Of course. Yeah, I noticed Mickey Garagiola.
The only thing, I can speak Italian better than him.
How
because
come?
I'm originally from on the other side.
Brucey. Mickey's originally from the hill. Body slam by Perez on Tully Blanchard. Perez moving in, but Blanchard, he's a tough cookie. Oh, Perez lashes out a blast. One to the jaw. Blanchard backed into the corner. A forearm smash by Al Perez. Blanchard hurled across the ring. Oh, Blanchard. Just as you said, Dominic, thinking in the ring counts.
You have to think all the time.
And Perez, an excellent young wrestler. Sometimes experience can be a big help. Blanchard goes for the pin, doesn't get it. Tough man.
You know, Blanchard is always thinking, and he's mean-looking kid. And, you know, someday I like to step in the ring with him.
We can maybe work on that, Dominic.
You know, I like when somebody's aggressive and like to fight, and because I never back off of anything.
You're going to be happy with Terry Gordy of the Freebirds then, because he likes to fight. A test of strength between Perez and Blanchard. Hey, ref yells Blanchard. Oh, a crafty ring general. The crowd yells at the referee, but as you know, Dominic, you can't blame the referee. He can't be everywhere at once.
Well, the referee's only one, and he can't see everything.
Perez coming back, pounds Blanchard to the corner, whips him to the rope, drop kick by Al Perez. Perez says, come on if you want to fight. Blanchard backing up into the corner, and Perez right on top of him. Perez whips Blanchard across the ring. Big backdrop by Al Perez. Perez giving a brilliant account of himself against Tully Blanchard. Blanchard gets the shoulder up. Perez grabs the arm again. Blanchard comes up and catches an elbow smash. Perez really rolling now, and Blanchard sinking into trouble against Al Perez. Side headlock up on the rope. Oh, nice move. Greco-Roman back body drop in a bridge. Excellent. What do you think of that, Dominic? Great move by